UK Pro Bs once again. Remember, subscribe. I'm delighted to be joined by the heavyweight banger, Christopher Lovejoy. How are you, man?
I'm okay, man. I'm blessed. Yeah. I'm just chilling, rolling with the punches, you know, day by day.
Yeah, man. You look mad happy, man. I think I saw it kind of flash up about the announcement, man. Is this a good thing you filed for bankruptcy? Is it a good thing, or what can you tell us about the whole situation?
Well, I looked at it. I was advised, you know, by people on my team, that's the best way we could just get rid of things from the past. And, you know, it took a little bit of heart for me to do it, you know, to put it out there and not worry about what people thinking. You know, it just is what it is. Just time to just move forward, just come with a new start, man, you know.
It's crazy because I think since you become made aware to the UK fans over here, especially, you know, obviously you were meant to fight Dave Allen. That never worked out because you were under contract to Don King. Then you was meant to fight again in January, I think it was. And then I think Don King kind of mentioned that you were meant to fight Stavern. So it's kind of been up and down and all over the place. But you're saying that bankruptcy is just the best way out of the whole thing.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid it, you know, but that's really my only option right now, you know, because I've been in so much debt and just getting advances and loans from people, you know, even from my fight I had over in the UK, I had people helping me out like, yeah, this is my little payday, so I'll get this back to you. And just people just helped me out over the years from promised fights I never got. People helping me pay my rent, paying for things, and just helping me live the lifestyle of a boxer. You know, just accumulating a whole bunch of debt over the years, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That was my only option. I had no other options.
Hey, take us back to the beginning of your whole relationship with Don King. Where you meet him, you know, what kind of persuaded you to sign with Don King?
Well, a friend of mine, you know, took me to him and told me he was in town, and he told me that he wanted to sign me, you know, and he could give me some fights. And at that point, I only had like maybe 12 fights at the time. And I was just, you know, just going in debt. But back then, you know, paying for all my expenses, paying for my fights, and I figured like, well, shit, if I get someone, a real promoter who can give me some fights, I'm all for it, you know. I don't care what the stipulations are. If you deliver me these fights, I'll do my part, you know. This is what I do. I'm a boxer, you know. I was looking for a platform. I was looking for a promoter, someone to help me out, so I ain't got to pay for my fights no more. Even if I was getting $1,000 or $100 for a fight, it don't matter what the purse was. That was better than me paying for my fights. So they just never delivered me a fight. So over that time, you know, I had friends and people helping me, just helping me get by. You know what I'm saying? Preparing for hopefully a fight. It just never happened. So that's just what it was. So basically, it's a reasonable relationship. I mean, I don't know him. You know, it was just me putting trust in someone who knew him. And, you know, they gave me they word that, you know, as a man, you know, as a homie, whatever you want to call it, you know, they was going to get me out that contract, you know, and when it was time to get out the contract, I just felt like they turned their back on me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know, they didn't, you know, they didn't want to help me. So I had no choice.
You said Don King didn't deliver you a fight. Did he not try and set up that fight with Stavern with you?
Well, I believe he tried to, but it was just too many different variables. You know, first he told me I'm going to fight him. Then he told me I'm going to fight someone else. So my thing was I'm going by the last thing you say. So last thing you said, I'm going to fight someone else. So if I'm fighting someone else, I'm like, okay, well, send me a contract with this some other person that I'm supposed to be fighting. And they couldn't produce that. So then they was just like, well, just train and you might fight this person or you might fight this person. How am I going to train for 2 people? That doesn't make any sense. Let me know when y'all serious, man. Y'all playing my livelihood, you know what I'm saying, my career. I'm not doing this. So let me know y'all serious. And then they just removed me from the card.
Okay, so essentially you was up for it. You was up for whatever on that fight day. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I was up for it. You know, it's what I signed up to do. But when they couldn't tell me who I'm fighting, you know, 2 or 3 weeks before the fight, you couldn't even tell me who my opponent's going to be. And it's if this, if that, and maybe this, maybe that, we're trying to do this. No, it's not trying to do nothing. I'm not here to try nothing. Give me an opponent, give me a date, give me a location, give me a deposit in the contract, and let's go. I'm not training for 2, 3 different people. You know, it's just too much going on, man. You know, initially it was just Javon for a regular fight for the undercard. And, you know, he called me a few weeks later and said that, don't worry about that fight. Your old contract still stands. You're fighting for the title. So that's when I said, what is this, all this stuff on BoxRec and all this stuff going on? When you told me that's out. I'm fighting for this, that. I'm fighting for something else, for a different purpose. Okay, well, send me an updated contract. Let's just do a business. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be doing all this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be going back and chasing you down and figuring all this stuff out. Put everything on writing. So if you don't answer your phone, everything is on writing. You know what I'm saying? Give me a copy of everything. You know, then from my understanding, you know, an unsigned contract was sent to the commission. You know? Doesn't make any sense.
Wow. I mean, look, filing for bankruptcy is was that kind of like your last resort, would you say? I mean, that, because obviously, look, you're saying that you've been in some financial, you know, problems for a little while now.
Yeah, it's a combination of things. Yes, it's definitely my last resort. Well, the good thing about that is I don't have a contract with anyone anymore. You know, I don't have a contract with anyone. I don't have any more debt. You know, I got to just start over. You know, not only the boxing thing, I mean, that's done. It was already done. You know, so now I'm open to signing a new contract with someone else. You know, but just that all my accounts, all my credit cards, all my stuff is just like at zero, you know, which is cool, you know, for somebody like me who don't really have anything to lose. But so, yeah, to answer your question, it was the last resort, you know. It's really my only option. I really had no other choice.
Right.
And like I say, getting rid of that and filing for bankruptcy, I'm not in the contract with them anymore. It voids the contract. So instead of me calling them and asking them, what can we do? I don't have to call those people no more. And they ain't got to call me no more.
Have you heard from Don King since this announcement?
Huh?
Have you heard from Don King's people since this announcement?
Nah, I changed my phone number. I don't have to deal with them anymore. They're listed as a creditor in my bankruptcy, so they could deal with that how they want to deal with it. I don't have nothing to do with them people no more. Yeah, I don't owe anybody anything. All that stuff is void now. Wow. That was one of the benefits, one of the key things for me going forward with this process. Like I said, I lose some things I got in credit and start over some stuff I built up, but I can rebuild all that, you know. I can sign another contract with a promoter today. Doesn't matter.
All right. So who you kind of sending the message out to, like promoters? Why is that, you know, you want to fight on their shows?
I'll fight on anybody's show, anywhere in the world, anytime. It's nothing to talk about me now. It's go time, you know. Like I've always said, you know, when I first met Eddie Hearn, I never asked him for a promotional deal. I never asked him for anything up front. I never asked him for nothing. I just said, just give me a fight. And after this fight, we could talk about something else. I'm here to show you what I can do. You know, I never really asked for none of that stuff. You know, only person I even gave opportunity to put me in a contract was Don King. You know, I never even really cared about that because I know what I can do. I know what I bring to the table.
Wow, this is serious, man. Hey, man, when there's news, fight news, man, we'll be in touch 100%, man. And yeah, man, wishing you all the best in your future endeavors.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. So for far as right now, get some stuff together with the family. I don't have no fights coming up, so I got time just to train, you know, give me a little job, get some money back going. And the first fight come my way, I'm going to take it just to put some money in my pocket, you know?
All right, man. All right, guys, we'd like to thank the man himself. One shot, Christopher Lovejoy.
Oh, pretty boy. I'm back to my original name.
Pretty boy.
Let's get it. Yeah, Pretty Boy Lovejoy.
All right,
yeah,
man.
I got rid of all the stuff, all the old stuff. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Thanks, man. Pep Talk. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you, man.
All right, bet.
Cheers.